No, we doing YouTube, Twitch. We're doing good. Are you well? Are you fine? Nah, I certainly hope so. We are back. We are here. We're ready to rock and roll with a little bit more of our Baldur's Gate playthrough. Oh, hey, camera. Hang on, it's gonna be magic. Wait for it. Wait for it. And poof, I'm there. It's great. Aye. So we are going to continue with that. We weren't sure what we were kind of doing tonight. We had a few things we had to do around the house before we got on. Charlotte's not feeling well, so she's out. Crispy wouldn't be able to stay for long, and Steve has other commitments on other games. So it's just me. So we're just going to do more Baldur's Gate, because I'm having way too much fun with it. So we'll chill in here, and we shall kind of just pick up where we were. So we actually just got our first legendary item, which does seem decent. Not 100% sure how we're supposed to use it. We've given it to Shadowheart, but I actually don't think she's the right one for it. It gives us a super powerful spell for just now. So just to recap, this is what we got, is the Blood of Lathander. So once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. And then allies within 9 meters will also heal. There's also light in a 6 meter radius, and in combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded, unless they succeed a constitution saving throw. What would that be if I was to wield it? Maybe 7 to 12 as well.
Action, not reaction. What am I to do?
I have a lot on my mind, and well.
So we'll do pretty much the same.
I wonder what the next move is.
See, in her hands, it's only 3 to 8, so it's a big damage drop. Because she's got bugger all strength. But I suppose it's not so much
These things have stayed interesting.
for the actual damage of skipping them kind of thing. We can use rest.
The better the protection, the better the prize.
Let's be sure to make good use of our prize then.
So we slaughtered everyone here. Like, everyone. The Githyanki are completely wiped out. Oh, there's that Murloc sound.
Something good here, I hope.
Send that to Astarion. Pick that up for me. Send that to Astarion. Pick that up for me. That'll take us cliffside.
Better not be cursed.
Can they climb up there? Yeah, they can. Oh wow, we did not notice that. Let's just head to her.
I should speak up.
What news of our little project? Have you found the egg?
Yeah, but you can't have it.
Excuse me? Were you not listening? I am on a mission, and I will not be stopped by the likes of you or your wretched gifts.
Oh. Well, that was unexpected. She actually may put up a bit of a fight.
On the move.
Again. Fire again. Okay, you can stop me. Starin, my dude. This bitch thinks she can challenge us. Show her the errors of her ways. (9 to 29, 6 to 11. That's an actual move. Deal extra damage to a foe you have advantage against. So if you have advantage, it works. Fair enough.
Leave no trace.
Alright, bitch. Oh, you healed. Foolish, but okay. Yes, come closer.
Have to keep going.
Even Shadowheart's hitting her. Like, she doesn't stand a chance. And then get to swinging. This is off to a good start. Draw your swords.
No time to rest.
Steal the Githyanki egg. We killed her. But hey, things. So we get the graceful cloth from her. Ooh, actually. Cacophony. Thunderous Smite. The Egg of a Githyanki, the Gasir.
On my way.
Cool. So I think we already went that way, which led us down to the monastery. I guess this way for the mountain pass. Ah, there's a mine somewhere. A death shepherd. Ghosts and ghouls. Huh. Well, fair enough.
Time to waste.
It's different. Undead ward. What's that do? And it's resistant to things, which I assume has been caused by that. Necrotic Veil. Yeah. Okay. Fire again. So this is where you expect Shadowheart to actually start doing a bit more damage.
This way.
I think we took damage from that.
Just like old times.
So we're going to basically position her in the center of everyone. Those death shepherds are going to be interesting. Need to deal with them first, though. Oh, everyone just leveled. And then he'll dash to get over here as well. So it's next turn where all this is going to be interesting. It's blinded. Ah, it's because we didn't kill anything. That's what it is. Yeah, we can kill it. But it's frightened, so that can't move. Excellent. Shank it. Very nice.
Time for a new approach.
Nope. Failed in hiding.
Finish this.
Ah, it saved Sacred Flame. That's a shame. Oh. It can heal them. Unexpected. Yeah, level 1 Divine Smite on this bitch. Didn't it just get put to sleep? Can finish that one. Oh, she got paralyzed.
Into the shadows.
Hey, successful because they're all blind, right? 55, 65, 60. Bonk. Fucking stay dead. How can it use that when it's silenced? Like, what is this? Sacred Defiance.
The subtle approach.
This is ridiculous. But Shadowheart's positioning is actually making this really good. Fucking stop it. Can't use actions because we're nauseous from the ghast. Also can't use actions. So obviously you need to stab him.
Can't give up.
They're still blinded. Saved against the stinking cloud. Okay. Wait for it. There we go.
Time for a cull.
Can't afford to let up.
Nah, saved it. I can't hit these two enough. It's really annoying. What the fuck?
What's the plan?
She can't do anything. And they're blind, so that's fine. And it's gonna... Oh no. Ooh, not quite. Flourish. There you go.
Ready.
She's still gonna do shit. I mean, the binding is working really well, though. About fucking time.
Still alive, so that's progress.
That was painful.
What's in here? What path lies before me?
My eyes grow heavy. Best to make
Feel that one later.
Alright, let's put us up to level 7. So we get an extra level 2 spell. Aura of Hate. You and any nearby fiends gain an additional 2 damage dealt with melee weapons. As in, I will take extra damage? Okay. I assume we're going to get some super powerful stuff later. We just don't seem to just now. Ooh, hello. You gain a level 4 spell slot. So, Guardian Fate, call forth a Divine Guardian that attacks nearby enemies. And every time it deals damage, the Guardian loses an equal amount of hit points. And protect a creature from death, and next time damage would reduce to 0, it remains conscious with 1 hit point left. What we get is the same thing. Next time damage would reduce to 0, it remains conscious with 1. But it's always prepared. Which I guess is the better version. Oh shit, well, that is a hose. I think I lost command. I still think prayer healing would be a good one. Freedom of movement seems like it should be useful at some point though. So we'll definitely take that. Astarion. You such a little fucker. What can you do? Your agility lets you dodge out the way of certain spells. When a spell or effect would deal half damage on a successful dexterity saving throw, it deals no damage if you succeed. Fair enough. It's not bad. And then Lizelle, level 7 fighter. Again, our superiority dice and a couple more maneuvers. Distracting strike. Maneuvering. On hit, select which friendly creature will gain half its movement speed. Spend superiority die to make an attack that deals an additional and possibly frightens. Expend a superiority die to grant an ally 8 temporary hit points. So she can basically buff someone. But I like the idea of giving someone else an advantage. That could be quite useful for us.
Forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. Powerful asset.
Well, time to find out, Stallion.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Where did these undead come from?
I summoned them to fight against Githyanki. Attack to buy time for the others.
It would have bought time against us.
Escape with Ravengard.
That's a very helpful amount of information.
General Thom's orders to bring him to the Absolute.
What does the Absolute
The
want?
corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Stumbled upon them. Interrupted training. Didn't realize they were here.
Yeah, I mean, that would do it.
The corpse remains silent.
Yeah.
It does.
Leader of true souls. Chosen of the Absolute.
the spell's power.
What to do? Anything of use?
Plate armor would be an improvement, I guess, for Wazelle.
Maintenance breeds madness.
Because she's just got medium armor. There's her 18 armor class. That's 17 because she gets the bonus from her dexterity. Yeah, alright. Since she's wearing those gloves just now.
Never a dull moment. Can't slow down. Broken. Need to find another way.
I think that way's up there. So yeah, we're going this way. Ah, yeah. Across the rickety bridge. What can go wrong? Elminster.
Who there, wanderer?
Stay that course.
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
Yeah, he's at camp.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp? And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you. My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
Are we able to fix you?
bid and spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it.
Where's your decorum?
For the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches
Crazy
me.
old man.
Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savoured so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
I think he wants food.
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here as an actual divine messenger.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
Oh, aye. You wouldn't happen to know of a cure, would you? Some all-powerful parasite withering spell, perhaps?
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive.
I mean, yeah.
It threatens all who live.
There's
even
something
those
wriggling
who
in
are
my brain
undying.
because of it.
It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself.
Okay, maybe a bit more.
That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me too.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo
Imagine being told
the
that.
Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell
I mean,
and wane.
yeah, that'd be a rough thing to be told.
Seas, so too, the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, a notion born in lonely hours.
He does talk a lot.
Come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Can it though?
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Already feeling better.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
An old man with a craving for cheese. Harder the Great Wizard of Legend.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me.
It'd be cool to see him in
so
action.
Infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering this?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
Can't Mystra just do it?
No doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it.
So that's it. Suicide mission now. Show it another way.
If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it.
Or
But
they
alas,
chose not to.
only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I mean, it's true.
Then I suppose there is no...
Yeah, so I'll just grab some sleep. Yes, 6. There we go. Sausages, some cheese, couple cannons. Works wonders.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
We don't need to do that. Oh. There we go. Come on, boy.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Potion of healing. Good boy. Always pet the dog. No. Well, Zell's probably got the highest damage deal on sword just now. But my divine ability is going to be useful. I'm thinking we're going to grab Will. Let's have a quick chat with Halson.
You wish to speak? I studied one up close. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing... Well, There's hardly anyone left to share. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by it. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but perhaps. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, miss it. Beware. I'm just glad to be out here.
Okay, well that expended everything.
A shame my first brush with the famed... Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death. To me, the faith that matters most is that which you... Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm up for the challenge. You've just got... I like how...
Defender of the people.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so he gets a level 4 spell. Banishment, Blight. Plans taking maximum damage. Oh, fire. Fire shield. That's not bad. I'm gonna go wall of fire though. You can describe magical rituals in your Book of Shadows. Gain Ray of Sickness, Chromatic Orb, and Silence. You can cast Confusion. Cast Polymorph. Cast Slow. Bestow a Curse. Gain Proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. Cast Slow, maybe? Tournament of Sheep? Let's go that. Raise Sickness, Chromatic Orb, and Silence. And they then don't cost anything. And he's still on 2 beams though with Eldritch.
No one stopped me yet.
But he is quite strong. It's actually got some decent Arcana intelligence. Let's see. Featherfall. When you deal damage with a cantrip, which you will. Weapon attacks deal additional damage. Is there something else with arcane synergy? I don't know where it was, but I'm sure there was something. Ah, yeah. Send that to Karlach. Unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 fire damage. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else for him.
I used to be agog at everything when I first walked in the sun. Perhaps I'm adjusting to this new life.
It's when you use words like agog that I remember you're actually 2 centuries old.
And it's when you think agog is an impressive word that I remember you're just a child.
Light on my feet.
We'll see if this works.
Here goes nothing.
Not having another melee might be a problem. There's an entire bit still to explore down here. There's a lot of darkness actually around here. Let's I don't think there's anything to do. I think that is actually just water. Just be a case of whether or not we wanted to yeah. Let's talk to Will actually briefly.
Well met. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious, but once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Just look at me, how potent I'm becoming. Think of what we could accomplish together. This seems like a smarter. That just does it.
Yes, still, I am the frontier's avowed protector. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing.
Defender of the people.
So you have to persuade your companions. So we're wanting this one. But also favorable beginnings and Walk of the Far Realms. So the first attack roll you make against target gains bonus. The first attack roll or ability check you make against any target. And then yeah, we can crit it. And anything that would make fall will take additional damage on top of the damage it's already taken.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
So yeah, I think we've got it here.
Moving in.
Oh, this is a different way. To the goblin camp. Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
But you're not.
It is not. I've heard word from Kresh Yulik. You are infected. Yet the one in the prism has chosen you. Protects you with their power.
Correct.
The prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlakith's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Sharos' Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people.
Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy.
That's a big ass sword.
I will hear no more of it.
Oh, she gets the call, and everyone likes that.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles.
Oh.
Yet she names me her Sharlak.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Keep your dragon away from me, though.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
Huh. That sounds nifty.
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Huh. I mean, cool. Ah, does Lae'zel want to talk to me? Not Lae'zel. Who wants to talk? Ah, it's Lae'zel.
First in my heart.
Down you go.
Vlaakith Kosivim Chrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate, but they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem.
10,000 protocols.
Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates dragons.
That sounds very tyrannical.
It's true. If ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me. I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood. Yes, We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Sharesis Caress in...
Alright, cool.
Let's see.
And everyone awakens. So we're going to the Goblin Camp. The only Goblin Camp we've found so far is Moonrise Towers.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Ah, over here. Oh, you guys really want to do this? Like, seriously? Oh, okay.
My faith will protect me. Onward.
Forever dauntless.
Yeah, get around there. I'm just gonna end my turn. Let it start and finish him.
No one back home will ever believe this. Very well. No traps, please.
Oh, a handful of potions. Nice.
Traps. How considerate.
Well, seems like it's your turn to clear them out.
Silent as the grave. Excellent. Let's have a little fun.
Don't mind me. Best be on my way.
So they have no idea.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite.
Out of sight, out of mind. Every step counts.
Need to press onward.
There's someone moving still. I don't know where.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Is this 1, 2? And then Shadowheart. Oh, she's in the fight now.
Let's turn someone inside out.
This is my time.
He gets that follow up.
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm!
Don't go for the alarm. Oh, this guy's going for a flight. Alright. This guy is then going to pop. Can you get him? Can you get him?
I'll do it my way.
And there's only 2 targets left. So this guy's getting both barrels.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Moving ahead. Out of sight, out of mind.
Okay, so I think we're pretty much good around here. I didn't mean to actually come over here. That's the North Alloyd. Bit of stuff around there. So yeah, we've gone past this point. That's the mountain pass. That's also the mountain pass. Reach Moonrise Towers through Grimforge. Yes, fast travel back there. And then that'll get us into the Shadowlands. I'll just quickly check whilst that's playing. It's starting soon, but not happened yet. Alright then, good talk. Hurry up and do your thing then, Twitch.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
So we're going to come along here to all the dead bodies. And then we're going to pitch left and down. So I think we'll should be able to work okay. Why are you running like that, Stallion?
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
And then to the Shadowlands. Shoving the foes into chasms may kill them instantly, but could cost you precious wood. It's true.
This darkness, it hurts. You must feel it too.
Are you the true soul?
I'm a true soul.
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Best be on my way.
So Shadowheart's lights for, right? We entered the Shadow Cursed Lands, but didn't yet repair Karlach's heart.
Something's wrong. I feel weak. Drained.
The shadow will not consume me. I am shielded by Lady Shah.
Must be nice.
No time for Danny.
So everyone stay with me.
It gored one of its attackers before it died.
Gored to death by the look of it.
Tiefling's Journal, charting the journey from El Terrell to the Emerald Enclave and now onto the Baldur's Gate.
Keep your distance, darling. Easy.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
I mean, this seems like it was a good weapon to found actually for this
No
one.
time to waste.
Why are we sided with them?
Well, hello. A crooked touch.
Is that because we went mountain pass?
This way.
Didn't think we'd be siding with the cultists, but okay. An old map in Druidic style what appears to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave. Oh well.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Hey boy, you want the bone? Fetch! Ah! Hells, I near stained myself. Just seeing if this shadow curse is as bad as they say. Word is, it eats anyone gets too deep into the dark. I take it you're the true soul we're waiting on? Needs passage to Moonrise?
That's me.
Right you are. Go through and talk to Kansif. He's been waiting. Anything for a
Looking ahead, another step forward.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre?
I have a lyre.
Good. We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
And we have good performance. So let's pocket tune and have this gutley fuck appear. No.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us their god and their guide together.
By the gods, one of Lolth's abominations.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
He's a creepy fucker. Like, he's a proper creepy fucker.
And you? What are you?
Oh my, the fuck are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the Dar, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
He's a creepy fucker.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely.
No.
We have our queen's favor. She speaks to us, protects us, graces us with her blessing.
And her magic lamp.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us, and we always keep it close. No! Our queen gave it to us. If they wish to walk through the darkness alone, they are welcome to.
Oh, the drow really told you nothing, eh?
No.
Here, this'll tickle ya.
I cut his head off.
No! What are they doing?
Don't worry, we didn't need that in any way.
No, no! We do not play with the dark! We do not feed the shadows!
Wow. Ah, critical success.
Fools. Idiots! We do not tolerate the dark. None of us! Do they understand?
We understand. Now we need to go.
Bloody right we do.
Yes, yes. We shall go. We will wait for a time,
Well, this isn't going at all how I thought it would.
Are they ready, Majesty? But the shadows are cunning. Wily. If you stray from the light, even for a moment. Hungry shades. Our queen's light will keep them at bay. So why are we still waiting?
Oh shit.
They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in light. As they want to become shadows.
Takes a weird ass route though.
They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Spot for an ambush.
Majesty, you bless us with patience. Wait. Something's wrong.
The Harpers.
Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harpers, attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens! Drive them into the dark!
Ooh.
It's a trap!
It's a trap. Prime spot for an ambush, it says. And so it shall be. Alright, well, let's see. He can't be harmed. Sneak attack. That was filthy.
Let's find some prey.
Talk to me.
I fear neither shadow nor death.
I mean, you maybe should.
No more.
Open fire. Okay, so Will should be using Hex. Question is just what? He looks like an angry man. Let's Hex his... We should probably Hex his strongest thing, right? Nope. Come, little mage. That was actually a decent firebolt. Swing. Okay, bonk him. Need 13 to hit. We've got a 15. There we go. So they're out of commission. Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. Short him. What kind of shot was that? Yeah, that's okay. You move out of that cloud of daggers, obviously. So he has... must have advantage against the target and doesn't have advantage against them. So as long as he has advantage, he gets to attack with that sneak attack. And he gets advantage a lot. Made the saving throw.
Got to focus. Let me strike true.
I mean, that's... yeah. Go and finish these guys. Thank you. Hunt completed. Now, target's too close, it's going to get disadvantage. So that'll finish that one. Fire on that one. Nope. Nope. So that gets rid of the warg. Now everyone can just focus on weird Spider-Man here. So we're going to reapply the Hex on him as well. We'll Hex his Wisdom. We'll try that. Strength with a mage. Okay, so I get to go first. That's a charisma save. And he saved it. Lame. I mean, there's nothing we can do just now. We need to be able to hit him to silence him, so he wastes all this magic. But at the moment, can't do anything. Sword Streaks enemies will then have penalty to Charisma, Wisdom, Intelligence saving throws. Have a bonus to attack rolls, Charisma, Wisdom. Yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah, can put him down. Maybe a bit excessive, but that's okay. I mean, we can't do anything until it breaks its sanctuary. There we go. Now everyone gets to open fire.
They won't know what bit them.
Need to act fast.
Well, this guy's hard to fight. Oh, there you go. He just took quite a lot of damage out of that attack. Now, let me just examine the singing sword. So, with Eldritch Blast, they take damage. If they're hexed, they take additional necrotic damage. And if they're under the effect of Shriek, they're taking additional thunder damage as well. Which means it's doing 3 types of damage all at once. You could stack that quite quickly. I bet there's more we could put on top of that. And now he's silenced, so no more sanctuary. Means it's fair game for the rest of the fight. I mean, the 8-legged fucker is still able to do quite well. He's immune to thunder damage.
Ready or no?
Let's end this.
But he's frightened as well, so he can't do much. See, that's what did he take there? 11 force and 8 necrotic.
Incredible. A light so radiant not even the curse can dim it.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
You. Don't move a goddamn muscle. Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on his kind?
Because we're cultists.
The pin the man wears is familiar to you. He belongs to the Harpers, a covert organization dedicated to freedom and balance.
I'm infected with their parasite, but I'm seeking a cure.
Follow me. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there. Let the lantern's light be your guide. I'll mark your map, should you lose the way.
Ooh, smoke bomb.
I can keep going a little longer now.
It's not offensive. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain 2 turns of heat. Why are they carrying rotten food? Reached the last light in. Got too far away from Shadowheart.
Can't afford to stay idle. Onward.
Looks like an ambush.
That might be worth it.
Oh, shit, wrong button. If they want to attack us, let's attack them first. They're surprised. They knew about our ambush.
There's blood in the air.
Sneak attack. That does just a ludicrous amount of damage. What are we working with here? Let's hex their wisdom. That was a critical miss.
Survival is all that matters.
Are these not the ones that, like, steal us? Is that these guys? Ugh.
Shall we cut and run?
Disadvantage. Okay. Oh. Deal extra damage to a foe you have advantage against. Nice. And stealth. Or not. Ooh.
for peace.
Missed that one. Get off her throat.
Go for the throat.
Shanking. Motherfucker's about to get it. Yeah.
Ready or not?
No choice but to keep going.
Critical miss. Nice. Bonk him.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Shit, that's kind of dirty. You have advantage on attack rolls against lightly or heavily obscure targets when using this blade.
They won't know what bit them.
I mean, he's fucking them up.
Come on, can't stay idle. At the ready.
True Soul Chorus. There's the bridge over there. That's why no one's with me. They've all got Shadowheart's protection.
My faith will guide me. I'll go this way. It's like they lost a fight.
Yeah, it does. Zeph, Toron. They did not do well with that.
Someone there?
The corpse remains silent. The corpse has no.
Oh, the cultist.
The corpse has no. The corpse has. The corpse remains.
None of them?
The corpse remains. The corpse remains.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm ready.
Not a one want to speak.
No time to waste.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
Don't waste a step. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He helped us out in the shadows.
Yeah.
Come.
Come. 2 seconds ago you
Jaheira.
want to fight me. Fucking Jaheira. I love the music as well. It's the Jaheira. Just once, I wish people would simply say hello.
Hello.
Absolutely.
This is why we're here, you see.
Can I have that?
It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Rage against the vines.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yes.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved 2 of my friends. One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
Nice to see you too, Mol.
True soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Because of this. In my gigantic hands.
What in the hells is that thing?
Did it just burst?
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease.
I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me,
Head motions are a bit odd.
why have you come here?
I'm here on holiday.
You're just in time for happy hour. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
It's for a good cause.
I need a quick word.
Aye.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Any freebies?
Cheeky. But, since you're asking, If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Yeah, she's got a lot more shit she's selling. I don't know, dragon slaying, cloud kill, like some of those high-end stuff we're getting to now. Defender Great Axe. When you making your first attack of the round, you can reduce this weapon's enchantment by 1 to increase your armor class and saving throws by 1. Nah. Incandescent Staff gives you Firebolt and Fireball. Ranged spell attack +1, grants resistance to fire damage. Reasonable for a mage. Monk stuff. You're invested with the power of the meadows and woods of the land that have the effect of bark skin, increasing your armor class to 16. That's not bad. This has a mage robe. Shadeclinger. Obscured Wear has advantage on saving throws. You gain build strength and increase your strength score by 2. You can't be pushed against your will, and you have an advantage on saving throws against being restrained. So that's a barbarian thing. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. Cloak of Protection. Shield of Devotion. You gain 1 level 1 spell slot. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to knock it prone, unless they succeed a dex saving throw. That's actually really good for Shadowheart. Alright, let's see. Precophony. Thunderous Smite. No one's using quarterstaffs though. So sell that. Cornelian's Grace, same thing. Cruel Sting. A Drow elf wielding this weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 poison damage against restrained targets. Huh. I don't believe we have any Drow elves. Oh yeah, Starian's got all sorts of stuff on him. Yeah, let's get rid of the Jolt Shooter. Get rid of that one too. Let's get rid of that. Whenever you deal fire damage. I was really doing that just now. Some really interesting builds though that you could do. Okay, so I want this. I kind of want the Huan Tea. Add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. I think I used that a lot in the last one. In the last playthrough we did.
Take care now.
Okay, so that is going to Shadowheart. That is actually going to Lizelle.
My faith protects me.
Because she's got once per short rest if you pull 50% damage. And take that. Yeah, so this is, she'll get an extra spell slot. And she can deck people.
Can't give up now. Have to keep.
And then Damon's across the other way.
Hey, soldier.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me. Excellent.
You do that.
A private word would be nice.
We must press forward.
Is it just me, or have you been looking at me differently?
The party's full. You'll need to make room.
Take Shadowheart's place just now. Okay, so that's an armor class 15, just like that armor. But that limits the dexterity bonus. And her dexterity should be producing more. Yeah, she should be getting +4 from her dexterity. So that puts her up to armor class 19. Because of the gloves as well. If you take that off, it's only 16. So that makes no difference. Put them on, it goes up another 3 points. Pretty worthwhile for her to be using it, I think.
What's the story?
Like Karlak. Armor class 17. Just had the weirdest message on Discord. Some guy mistakenly reported me for fraud. How do you The irony is not wasted on me there, but how do you mistakenly report someone for fraud? Extra attack. Extra speed. Can now rage more times. Rage gun is all consuming, while frenzied can't be charmed or frightened, and camel motions no longer end your rage. Nice. So you basically pop in a soul coin. So she's got 15 dex, 16 constitution, 17. Makes her pretty hardy.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I can see that working well.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
You know her?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok,
The first game.
Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since.
She's young in the first one.
I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always Some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Damon's here as well. Drink that potion.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
No, still incapable. Not for you to know.
Ah, come on. You're the ox I met back in the grove. You were very hungry then. I saved you all, and now you have food. Nah, we're going to go for the persuasion. He's not making much sense, but he claims he tried to report someone else with a similar name, but reported me and tried to fix it by contacting Discord. That seems weird. Oh, nat 20.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied? Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
I think you're probably right, Clapped.
Let my name be known.
The dance macabre.
He's got advantage on it, so they're getting sneak attacked.
The subtle.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Oh, the orcs are getting involved in this. It just got itself killed. Huh.
These boots have seen everything.
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured.
But yeah, you're definitely going to get a
and
link.
half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Which do you want to hear first?
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Let's let him speak. This sounds important.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow, and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus. For good. This thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Well...
Firewoman's getting a
It
touch
shouldn't
up.
take long.
If in doubt.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Thank you.
The most awkward of hugs.
I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out.
So it's the same thing, just saying that there's a cure, but there's not.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but... at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Inevitable.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting on my mind than this bloody tin box.
God, I bet you do.
Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck.
We completed Helen's heart. Aha. But he also sells things.
I thought it was you. Saving my skin again, I see. Never seen a I'm glad to see you're all right.
A makeshift harper's fire. Mine. And if you find any interesting materials in need of... I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove.
Oh.
For obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you.
I mean,
when
yeah.
Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful.
Ugh.
Infernal metal is like a wild horse.
I mean, we have
Powerful,
metal.
exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
I found this metal in a place called Grimforge.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how they get you. Me and Steve had that conversation at one point. What was it?
There you are.
I got my World of Warcraft account hacked.
You show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Years ago, because I got a thing saying it was from like a Blizzard admin, and I was young at the time, so I didn't know any better. And it was like put in your Blizzard ID, and then it took you to a real looking page and everything, and it was not. Didn't know that at the time.
It's perfect, really.
Need anything?
Well, well, well.
Dude, you're just racking up stuff here.
Need anything?
Like they make you efficient looking stuff. Like you wouldn't know it if you aren't looking for it. Your weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 fire damage. Your unarmed attacks deal 1 to 4 necrotic. When you're hit by foe within 2 meters, it might take 1 to 4 fire damage. I'm happy with what we have. When you apply a condition with one of your smites. I mean, it's actually not bad stuff.
Need anything?
Now let's see what you have. Scale mail +2. Chainmail +2. Sword of life stealing. Critical hit, the target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage as long as it isn't a construct or an undead. It's pretty good. Weather armor +2. Oh, there you go. You gain proficient with short, long, and great swords. In addition, you gain +1 bonus to melee attack rolls. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's really strong. But that, on a critical hit, the target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage. So you could be doing like 22 damage with that thing. Charge bound Warhammer, Darkfire shortbow. Frightened's working well. A bow upgrade would be nice, though. Be fair. I mean, that's a really nice sounding sword. But I don't think we have a use for the things. I mean, we're already resilient to all the stuff. She's got a pretty good claymore weapon just now. I mean, you'll give me 1600 for that. And at the moment, the only people that come are heavy are meal and sell. So I'm thinking she can have that. Let's go barter. So you can take that Hell Dusk. probably take Faithbreaker as well. How much is that? 960. Do them as well. The other has +2. Yeah, I'll keep that. When you inflict a condition, gain Arcane Synergy for 2 rounds. And what's Arcane Synergy do again? Weapon attacks deal additional damage equal to affected entity's spellcasting modifier. So it's displaced a condition? We may have some decent stuff here.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
We're gonna try something here. So back to camp, because we're gonna offload Karlach and Lizelle. So we need a Starion. Nope, we still have a Starion. We need Shadowheart because healer.
The Shadow, do you know what this means?
She loves me. She
But
must do.
what about me?
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this.
Okay, this is
for
an
no
actual
reason.
conversation, so we'll let this ride.
There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Indeed.
Poor Karlach. She can finally seek out the touch of another, only to be told she might not have much time left. I know. I felt it.
It seemed to just come to me. You felt it, what, fly away from you? I just suddenly had it.
You wouldn't have been able to take it. The artifact has a will of its own. It'd fight back if it didn't want to be with you. I felt it go from me to you. You need its help, just as it needs us.
Oh, it's sentient.
Still
I mean,
just
we
a
know
box,
it's,
after all.
it's kind of the whole point.
Might not be possible. It's stuck. You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately.
Ooh.
I think that's your fault. A bit crowded, don't you think?
Take Karlach's
Lead
place.
the way.
And then... Lizelle could still be really good. She's got an armor class of 19, along with me. Plus I have medium armor. Nah, for real, where as well. Ah, he's over here. He's next to Gale. And Halson's just chilling in the corner.
I have something to ask.
The Shadow Curse is but with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. It's not easy, seeing the rab. You've shared your fire with me, your company. A small pocket of light against the darkness.
You're welcome.
But one I couldn't do without.
Perhaps I could share more than a campfire and some company. We're not hitting on Halson. I don't want the bear sex.
You're too modest by far. What more good has been done since I met you than in 100 years before? Words cannot express my gratitude.
See, if I was to say maybe you could show your appreciation another way, I'm hinting that maybe he helps me. The way this game is, I feel like I'm about to try and sleep with him.
Yes, forgive me. Sometimes I forget myself, gazing on the beauty of nature's creations.
Alright, calm yourself, man.
How beautiful it must be to know you can hold a hand, caress. We'll get Karlach fixed up, right? There's always a... Sorry, but there's no room for me. Let's make this...
Alright, let's check wool stuff. That's actually my fear. I don't want him to help me with his dick.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay.
The pride of the gate.
He's running the momentum type, which we don't need. So when you inflict a condition, and then that one. Not sure that counts as a condition. And then your armor class increases by 1.
All right. What now?
But we can give him this.
Sharp as ever.
He's then also packed with the blade. Deepened pack. I thought he had the duelist. But I guess not. However, we can slap that on him. So now he'll actually start doing damage. Could do with improving his armor as well.
No one back home will ever believe this.
So he's not proficient with that. So he can equip that with 2 hands.
I have a lot on my mind, and
Which is currently doing 6 to 15 damage. If you were to send that to him,
where am I needed?
it's doing 5 to 10. As opposed to 6 to 15. Okay, we'll keep a hold of that. And she has no gloves.
There is work to do.
So I'll just up her armor class. Why not?
No time to rest.
Adamantine longswords. 6 to 16, it's doing the same damage.
That'll have to do.
Okay.
Time to press ahead.
Not as long as we can put up a fight with them. Good man. Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Yeah, listen to your little friend.
Want me to shine your boots while I'm at it?
Easy.
I can make you.
He's a bit on edge since the, incident.
A bit on edge my arse. Not that you'll give a triple shot damn. But we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
Yeah, I know.
Absolute's taken him then. No question about it.
We were up there. I say no more. Saving dukes is one of my specialities. Just like Sith Lords are our specialities.
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Come on. We need to talk to Floric.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
You're kind of a pissy little bitch, aren't you? Alright, we need to get Will some better gear.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
Oh, there. So he can wear light armor. Armor class and saving throws. Okay.
Take care now.
Should mind my
So
step.
light armor's probably roughly around that. Can I take that with a thievery?
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
You got any stock for an extra special customer like me?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me, and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Well, we can pass this deception check really well. We just fucking made that.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Really? But she said... All right. Here.
I'm fine lying to a child.
Guess. Last night's best bargains, right? In the market for something special?
Evasive shoes. When the word disengages, they'll create. Oh, you can just fart and run away. That's what that is. When the word disengages, they'll create a foggy cloud with a 2-meter radius. So you basically just go smoke bomb and run away. I'm kind of down for that. That's an interesting one. What's up, Shorty? It's going alright.
Dude. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
Ugh.
You perceive inviting hints of cedarwood and blackberry. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I assure you it's quite safe. Bottoms up.
The shifty fuckers didn't like it.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them.
I'm not sure if I've lost flavor.
I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien.
That
Answer me
is what
true and do
illithids
not
are.
lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
I mean, it's trying to change me to win me over, but I'm resisting the I mean, I'm kind of giving in to the powers here and there. Jesus, lady, calm down.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave.
Yeah, flavor.
If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
I mean, yes.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it.
She will.
I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains.
I'm actually curious if they got the same voice actress to do Jaheira. It sounds like it. And the time difference between the first game and now, she would be older. Therefore, the voice would be older.
Them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Somehow, Palpatine has returned. You should have hit him a bit harder.
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried.
Dead
but he's
and
returned.
buried. Because
Not
somehow
only does
Palpatine
General
returned.
Ketherick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope.
He has power.
You are that hope.
What do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul.
I mean, most likely.
Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Sure.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this.
That's appreciated.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketherick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Oh, I see. From one hero to another. Inspiration gained. Raphael.
More.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Moll's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Put pressure on him, attack the piece in front of his king, fall back, protect your queen above everything else.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
They got to move twice before Raphael did. That's not how that works.
Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
Why am I still covered in blood?
Specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
Isn't that why you're here? To play games.
To play the game. The vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now,
but surely that would have to
let's
believe
talk
there's only
about
option left.
you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do.
I have a proposal for you.
You do?
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business, devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
What are you talking about?
You haven't told them? And you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you. Why not let them see?
You scamp.
Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Well, now you know.
And now we know what.
Cazador worked on it from dusk until dawn. All with an ancient blade he called his needle. Cutting and tearing. Starting over if I screamed or winced too much. It was a rough night. What's done is done. So how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
That's probably a good call. Has he put his clothes back on? Yes, he has.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked?
That is what he said.
Raphael's angling for the girl's soul. We should at least try. The girl's as bold as a lamb cavorting in a lion's den.
It's true.
But I think she's clever enough to flee before the jaws close around her neck. One way or another, she'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away.
And if she doesn't?
Then Raphael collects another trophy, and Mol sells her independence to the Hells. You've seen what happens when a bound soul reaches for freedom. I can't imagine what cruel penance Mol would pay if she were ever to resist that fell bastard.
Last night's best bargains, right?
That's Alfira.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. It wasn't the curse that did us in.
No.
We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They
Never
lined
is.
us up like dogs. Icaron was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
Which one was Icaron again?
Roland, of all people, saved us.
Thunderwave.
He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us
It's
are,
understandable.
to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
I don't complain constantly. It's very annoying. How about we don't use that line?
You make it sound you've done so much for us already. But I have to ask.
Rescue
The
the
others might
tieflings.
still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Shy, have a gander at the finest.
Watch yourself out there.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
As we just menacingly walk up behind him.
Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me.
He's an angry man.
She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. Oh, I will. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Will you, though? We're not going to fill his head with sword. Not yet. There's still time for that. I'm pretty sure Will wouldn't approve. Oh, hey. All the Flaming Fist.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Counselor.
Floric. Will? Gods, please, no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
And wear the horns as a trophy. Like, are we talking like as a necklace kind of thing, like people do with gator teeth? Or do you mean more like turn it into like cat ears? So you just mount it as a headband so that I can walk around wearing tiefling horns.
Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the
Which one are we going
fell,
for?
which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully,
Ooh.
he'll come round.
Just two
Tell
horn.
us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a
Interesting.
refrain from some song or other.
I'll talk to him.
Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The council
Yes.
sent a carrier pigeon
The Batman
with news that
bracers.
the city has been dealing with absolutist
Full-on monk
attacks.
playthrough. Just kill
Steel
and take the
Watch is
horns
holding
and turn it into
strong.
weapons.
I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
What are the Steel Watch?
The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city.
Why would you try
Don't
it?
count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Catatonic.
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me, climb.
What if there's one of those things if we were bards we'd just absolutely nail this?
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
It's Cotton Eye Joe.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Dude, see, whenever I'm playing this game, and as soon as like you think of something with the bard, that's all that comes through my head. It's genuinely a fucking problem.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Let's have a look at him.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
I have no idea. My Arcana kind of sucks. Observe his present condition. Okay.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal
Remember who
effects,
you
maybe?
are. Look closer. I mean, that's fine.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labour, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
Long as fucking time ago.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
He had this in his pocket. Oh, mine now. That's what that shit just was.
If he does, he isn't sane.
Some parchment there. Looks official.
Okay, worn parchment there is.
At the House of Healing.
Make Council Forex, she orders to go to Moonrise Towers, rescue the Tieflings at Moonrise Towers, wake up Mark Cull. Fair enough.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
That's what he's missing.
And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in
he's
the cursed
deadly.
lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze. Begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us. Making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others...
I mean,
maybe
the place was
cult got
kind of... There was
Maybe
a
the
bit of
curse.
destruction.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
That's worth a cheer at the very least.
Oh, that's the gnome. The gnome that when you and me played, that you accidentally launched him from the windmill.
Ah, you.
Those things.
How are things? How are things? Well, I've been through worse. I'll soon be off to Moonrise Towers to look for my friend, Wulbrin. I understand you might be headed in that direction as well.
Yeah.
An old friend. The kind one doesn't simply leave to his own reckless fate, even when it leads to the heart of a murderous cult. If he's there, I plan to find him.
He is there.
You wouldn't even know what he looks like. Then again, my track record is,
I mean,
well, discouraging.
couldn't handle some goblins.
But I won't stand idle. I've spotted an alchemist's scales, and had already been cooking up a little something that might help against those cultists.
Ooh.
I'll get to work on the brilliant retort. You get to work at the towers. Deal?
Deal.
Very good. Now, you, off to your... Some of us are counting on you.
Up the stairs, there you go.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Never wanted the easy path.
Isabel. It's like the opposite emo to Shadowheart. She was just playing there, right? Yep, coughing up blood from your magic.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
Sorry.
The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
I heard you the
Myself
picture of the
and
inn.
Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense.
I
Free
suppose.
from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira has sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Yeah.
It hurts. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers.
Oh,
It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though.
Anything else to show for her now?
Ketherick is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that?
Just to make sure I understand,
Something's wrong.
is she suggesting that I go and fight an immortal god being who cannot die because I have the power of friendship? Okay.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
He's been turned into a birdman.
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
What are you? I say we follow the winged freak. We're not doing that.
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric alive.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
He's trying to kidnap you.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has.
By turning you into a
Time to go,
birdman.
Isabel.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Oh, that's a big stick. Alright. I mean, he's pretty strong. The winged horror. Okay, don't do that. Wisdom save. What's he got? Oh, his wisdom's low. Ah, but he's not a humanoid. He's an aberration.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Battle favors the fierce.
Shit, did you see the damage that he just produced? Oof. Yeah, make that shit shriek. Show him up, Jahira. Yeah. Yeah, get these guys in. Oh no, they're surprised. Slip and fall. There you go. Whose turn is it? It's my turn.
Cutting to the chase.
We're gonna need to heal her. Maybe we don't really want to do that. We'll give her a level 3 bump.
Take your Take your
I missed this.
And a Starion. Can he... he's not got advantage. He's got advantage on that one.
Come on then.
No holding back.
You just reapply the wisdom hex. Sorry, is that blocked by me? That's blocked by the door. Okay. No. Ooh, Panther attack. I mean, she's clinging on. No. Oh, that seemed cheaty. Okay.
You picked the wrong thing.
That's 2 crits in a row. She's almost dead. Like we're just keeping them alive.
Take your Take your
Oh, that's just dirty.
Leave no trace.
Two steps at a time.
That one's there, and that one's outside. Yeah, there's no way he has range for that. Yeah, he can't hit anyone. Oh, there you go. Then it's my turn.
Another step forward.
And I also can't do anything, so. Get the goblin. Seriously, everyone. None of you harpers can finish this guy. Now we're going to switch to a Stadion. Draw his bow. And say... Sneak attack.
Yes. There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time.
We actually won that.
And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed.
If I cut you, do you not bleed?
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that.
I mean...
Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to.
I'm getting tired of hearing that. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
No mercy.
Resolve the abduction. Preventing Marcus from abducting Isabel. Seek protection from the Shadow Curse, which we've got. Rescue Wulbren. Find Zavor. Alright, well, let's go. What? Is he going to be pissy because we killed him? Oh, Stadion.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
He'll talk to us. Did you leave anything valuable behind?
Outside the inn, buried near graveyard, she found out.
They found out? Does Grandma play the numbers?
The General Absolute's chosen.
Birdman got fucked. How did you get in?
Trusted me. Orders of the General.
May have asked that already.
Across cursed lands. Carry the light.
The spell's power.
So by the graveyard. He left us things. Where's the graveyard? We found the graveyard. That was an okay fight as well. You have to concentrate on our spell to cast this. I mean,
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Looking ahead.
where's Mole?
How much farther can I go? Something's on my mind.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You didn't do anything to the harpies,
Do you know
child.
what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us.
Yes, listen to
You've seen
Mattis.
what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Family. I will do my best. We actually did really well in that fight. I didn't think we would do as well as that. No, there's an ad break on Twitch apparently. Heads up.
Victims of the Shadow Curse. At least they were afforded a burial. This is what Marcus buried. A dead flaming fist.
Shield of Scorching Reprisal. When a foe hits you in melee attack, you can use a reaction to knock it prone. Blazing Retaliation. Huddle behind your shield to increase your armor cost by 1. Reap Scorching Retaliation upon attackers who miss you. It's not bad.
That might be worth a look.
Good for you, Astarion, seeing the thing we've already found. Apparently we're screaming in a girly voice.
Something over there.
Oh, more treasure. All right. Should we try and investigate the House of Healing? Let's head that way. We didn't use too many spells.
Way to go still.
She's at level 3s, but apart from that.
Trevor, be cautious.
We'll start in. Do your thing.
Moving.
This traveler's chest just tucked in the back. Actually seems like it could be okay for him.
At least things have stayed interesting. Can't slow down.
Who am I supposed to be setting free? Is it something I picked up? Oh, it's the moon lantern. Yeah. That's what it is.
The lantern gives
Yeah.
off a chilly glow, protecting all in
That's
its
why we're hearing
vicinity
the
from
talking.
surrounding shadows.
I thought it was
You
a bug.
notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
Poor thing. A life of torture. We should let her go. Shouldn't we?
Starine disapproves.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
I need to get through the shadow curse.
Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not?
Thanks.
Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
As are you.
Curiously.
Been blessed already, haven't you?
Hmm.
See that symbol on the ground? This was a Mason's guild.
They were clearly artists. You can tell because it's a mess in here.
Arc skin recipe. Nice.
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
So what's around here? Ah, there's a hatch. And then an elevator. And a strange quivering tree.
Blade at the ready.
With pleasure.
I have the utmost faith in you, Starrin. Beautiful.
Can't give up now. Need to find a way forward.
Huh. Oh, we should read that note. Oh.
What's that?
It's a trap started. Easy clear.
Subtle steps.
What to do? One day I'll catch a break.
See, I expect something to be happening here. There it is. Headface shadows.
Time to move.
Sneak attack.
Let's have a little fun.
Two steps at a time.
No, no need for that.
Need to stay focused. Onward.
Okay, so she's going to position herself central. So is that condition? That is a condition.
On the victor's path.
So all then gets arcane synergy. So weapon attacks now deal additional damage to the spellcasting ability modifier. Interesting. I don't believe there's much that she can do just now. Oh, it has an aura. Okay, so what's that do? Oh. They're laughing at me. How dare they laugh at me? Okay, starting. What's your knife? That's filthy. I think we've been using Astarion wrong, by the way. So sword mastery plus the weapon enchantments.
Got to keep fighting.
Extinguished.
Life comes easy these days.
Yes, come here. Fight us.
Time for a new approach.
Making my move.
Let's
actually going to have her dash.
On my way.
Just to bring that light source.
The blade will not bend.
Which I think is will a shot. Ooh. Not quite. Yeah, he's blocked off just.
Got to focus.
Nothing will stand in my way. Have to keep going.
Oh, he's actually got. Yeah, he's got the boots.
My move. Nothing important is ever easy.
And this one will come forward. There it is.
Be quick.
Beautiful.
Let's get going.
You can almost taste the sour ale that once clung to this soul's breath. He was insensible when the shadows came for him.
What's inside?
Cool, cool, cool. Almost. Almost touched it. I think he passes that. Yeah.
Simple.
Man's got skill. Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, you gain arcane acuity for 2 turns. That's the same thing.
Pride of the gate.
Oh no, it's not. Okay, what's arcane acuity?
Watch your back.
Effect the entity has a +1 bonus to its spell attack rolls and spell difficulty.
Tread lightly.
Is that it? Huh. I mean, slightly underwhelming. I expected slightly more.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Should mind my step.
Is the house of healing that way? Cool. So that's what we're gonna do next time we're here. So that'll be on Monday. That's when we'll be next on. Well, maybe actually. Come to think of it, because Manor Wars goes live tomorrow, so we're going to be checking that out. We shall see though. We might change our mind on that. Approximately 10 hours, so it's going to go live at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon when we're at work. Actually, just as we start our work. But yeah, we might do a special evening stream. We might not. We are unsure at the moment of such things. However, we're going to head off just now. Because that is 3 o'clock, so time for us to dip. So yeah, as I said, we'll be back on Monday. So until then, you have a good one. Enjoy your weekends. Thank thank you very much for joining us for more Baldur's Gate. And yeah, stay out of trouble. And we'll see you soon.